I welcome you to this session of ISO 9001 2015, and today we are going to discuss clause number 7.5.2, creating and updating. This clause is under documented information, and first of all, as usual, I will read out the requirement to you as given in the standard. So it is clause 7.5.2, creating and updating. When creating and updating documented information, the organization shall ensure appropriate A. Identification and description, bracket for example a title, date, author or reference number. B. The format, for example language, software version, graphics and media, for example paper, electronics. And C. Review and approval for suitability and adequacy. So this is the total requirement, and now let us discuss it in more detail to understand what is the requirement. Well, this is the control aspect of whatever documentation you are creating. Documented information here means the reference documents which are used within the organization, for example the procedures that we write or the work instructions or any other documented information, and even the records that we create, they are also documented information. So we have to take care that the documented information created by us is duly controlled, and in control we exercise these aspects. A. It has to be properly identified, and the proper description of that information has to be there. The title, the date, the author who has written that document or the record, and the reference number. There has got to be a unique identification number. So that is how we identify a particular documented information, and it must be completely identified so that there is no mixing up of the documents. And B is format. In which format we are creating the document. A format can be a hard format, it can be a soft format, it can be in a particular language, it can be created if we are creating a software in a software version, or the graphics and the media in which we are creating, whether it is hard document, that means on paper, or electronics, soft media. So it is all up to us how to create the documented information. In what manner? We are free to create it in the manner that we decide. So the decision is with us. We are free to take the decision, but decision has to be taken as to what is the format of the documented information. And now let us talk about the review and approval. Any documented information that is created, it has got to be reviewed at appropriate level, and it has got to be approved by the competent authority. Without this, the documented information is not valid. So therefore, we should never forget about the review of the documented system. Rather, first of all, who has created. So the creator of the documented system has to sign the document, and then the person who has reviewed, and then the approval, formal approval at the competent authority, by the competent authority. So once the document has been duly reviewed and approved, then only it is ready for giving out for, to the people for reference. And when we give it out, then also we exercise some kind of control. Who are all the people who are going to receive that particular documentation? Whether if it's a procedure, then maybe the operator will receive it, the supervisor will receive it, the concerned engineer may receive it, the concerned manager has to receive it, and it has to be available with the top management also. So the distribution of the documented information has to be such that at all pertinent levels the documentation is available. So it is up to us which levels have got to be there, but it must be distributed at all appropriate levels, and then it has to be followed for whatever product we are creating or whatever service we are providing to the customer. That product or the service has got to meet the requirement. Then that means we are going to produce the product or the service according to the requirement which is stated or which is documented again. So this has to be taken care. So I hope you have understood the requirement fully and completely, but if there is any doubt in your mind, then please write down your comment below this video and I will explain to you what needs to be understood by you. Okay, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon so that as and when I load the video will reach you without any delay. Normally I am loading it on Sundays, but at whatever time I load it, the information will reach you immediately. And if you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and also share this video with your friends and colleagues, and I'll be very happy if you do so. And we meet again to discuss on next clause number 7.5.3. So meet you on next Sunday again. Thank you and bye.